Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome to my channel, Self-Empowered Tarot. I'm Laura, and we are going to be doing a pick a card for the week of August 2nd and see what we have for the energies that are coming in this week. And happy full moon, everyone. So group number 1, we have Sunstone. Group number 2, we have Satellite. And group number 3, we have Bumblebee Jasper. So if you need to pause and take time to pick your pile, please do so. And we will get started with pile number 1. Oh, and I also will be pulling from our synchronicity deck. So we roll the dice and we see how many you get. And so if we rolled for 3, then we would draw 3. And we'll see what your synchronicities are for the week of August 2nd as well. All right, here we go. Group number 1. Hello, group number 1. If you picked the Sunstone, then you've landed on the right pile here. And let's see what your messages are. All right, we're just gonna start pulling here. Spring equinox, rebirth. All right. I love wrinkles. Whoa, 2 of Swords. Okay. Acquire gratitude for life itself. All right. This is our love message. Here, I'll show you what the card actually looks like, if you can get a glimpse of that. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Very interesting. Let's see what your Art of Manifestation card is. Let go gracefully. Something in your life is calling for you to let it go. Let go gracefully. Whatever has taken place in the past, it is time to move forwards, and letting go will make way for the new. Whether this is a person, a situation, an outdated thought, or behavior pattern, this card comes to assure you that new horizons are waiting for you. All right, so we have letting go gradually. See, wrinkles have a purpose in life. They can be little holders for us. Okay, let's see. I will draw these 2 last. Let's see what your self-care is for the week of August 2nd. Sing. All right, maybe we have some singers in the group, or we're supposed to be using our voice. And I will save this message, our final universe message, last. So let's see what our main themes are here. We may need to pull some relationship cards and possibly some more tarot. So to clarify, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so let's address the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. So you've been in your head a lot lately, and for some of you, I'm feeling like you're at a crossroads and you're needing to make a decision, and it almost feels like a very big, overwhelming decision that you need to make. For some of you, I feel like you have a blind spot and you're not seeing something clearly. But this is a feeling of needing to make decisions and being up in your head a lot. So this is also connecting into our love card. So this definitely could be, for some of you, a love decision you're needing to make. And Spirit's asking you, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So they're asking you to be true to yourself, to step into your power. Yes, so we've got decision making here for this week. And I feel like once you finally step into your power there and you make the decision it's going, the butterfly sticking out to me here where, you know, you're going to do a lot of transformation and you're going to fly away and be free. Like there's a sense of freedom that comes with this. So decision making, huge theme for group 1, decision making. Let's see. So also, we already read this card, but the vibe I'm getting here from your divine team is they're asking you to let it go. So whether it is dropping your swords down and letting it go for a while, or if it is dropping, I feel like there's juggling too. Like you have so many things going on your plate. It doesn't feel, maybe there's some grounding needed. So once we get to our care cards, we'll see what they are suggesting for you group 1 to do for the week ahead. But this is a big message, let go gracefully. So it almost, I would never ever say you need to make a decision and stick with it, or I feel like Spirit is saying letting go gracefully. Yeah, whether this person is, or a situation, an outdated thought or behavior pattern, even a job, even there's something that's a sticking point, and I feel like it's been an issue in your life for a while. But this card comes to assure you that new horizons are waiting for you. I feel like they're saying you can't make a wrong decision. Can't make a wrong decision here. So don't beat yourself up if you feel like after you make the decision that, oh no, I made the wrong decision. So that's what I'm getting from this, and that letting go, you will rebirth. And they're not saying that this is an easy thing to decide, but it's almost in the deciding and getting up in your head. It's that whole analysis causes paralysis. So they're saying, you know, put down the swords and either walk away from having to process and overanalyze and think it, or just make the decision. And once you make the decision, you will set yourself free. You will let go gracefully, because that in itself is grace. So, and then with that also, you will attain quite a bit of power. And you're like, okay, this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like, and I'm okay. So I feel like there's anxiety there with the decision making, which is absolutely understandable. But they're saying put down the swords or make the decision. There's no right or wrong answer. There's no right or wrong. You're going to learn from it either way. So the other thing I want to address here, got a lot of orange and yellows coming in. So I'm getting sacral chakra and solar plexus. So it also could be a decision making and making a career decision creatively. I'm getting a lot of creativity coming in, that this might be a good week for tapping into your creative energies. Like you have all these ideas that are going on in your head, in your heart. So they're asking you to acquire gratitude for life itself. So just step into that energy of being thankful for where you are and for where you've been. Okay, so let's draw. We'll get back to these. I'm going to come back to that Sing card. Shuffle first, and then we will see what synchronicities should group 1 look for the week of August 2nd. Yes, I'm getting for some of you, they're asking you to step into your creativity, and don't be afraid to just try and see. Baby steps. They're saying baby steps. It doesn't have to happen in a day or happen all at once. All right, so let's roll a dice here and see. You get one card. Oh, no. Spirit, let's give them a little more here. Okay, 6. All right. Oh, look, gratitude. Acquire gratitude for life itself. Okay, very funny, Spirit. Got the Storm card. Oh boy, we just drew the creativity card too. I'm getting chills. Chills. Okay, so what synchronicities and messages do we have coming through for group 1? Okay, so we already said gratitude, birds. I'm getting stop and smell the roses, stop and smell the flowers, that kind of energy. And of course we have acquired gratitude for life itself. So we're looking at gratitude. We've got the Prince card. So some of you, there's a masculine energy coming in this week for you that you're going to need to be dealing with, or maybe you meet somebody. Maybe if you're in a relationship, this is something that you're going to be dealing with your partner. Or it just could be that getting in touch with the masculine within yourself. Oh, Princess, are you serious? Okay. And you probably saw that card sitting there too. I wasn't paying attention. I was focused on the Prince. Okay, so we've got partnership coming up for this week. So this decision could definitely involve a relationship. Maybe some of you need to walk away, or you're deciding, you're in that whole energy of do I stay or do I go? Storm. So this is like the lightning bolt moment. Maybe you have a revelation this week of like, okay, I have figured out the answer and I let go gracefully of this. And then, the storm comes in, and we also get the calm before the storm, and then we get the after the storm, where the rain is very cleansing, very purifying. So the storm definitely is not a bad or negative energy. It's just maybe it's that chaos within you, like you feel the storm brewing. So definitely the lightning bolt moment, and very quick, very fast. Things fall into place quickly. Change. So we definitely have the butterflies. Butterfly energy. So transformation. Watch for the butterflies. And so no, after this decision comes through, after you make this decision, whatever this decision may be for some of you, again, it could be different for everybody. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But there is change and transformation within this after you made this decision. And then we have the creativity card, and we have the fox, and we have a rainbow, and I'm getting lots of heart chakra healing that will be happening. So maybe look up fox for your power animal this week. Very clever, very friendly energies. But yes, the creativity. I was just talking about the creativity, and this could be tying back into sing, because we got the rainbows here. Look, we even have the same kind of coloring here. So they're suggesting you use your voice, that you sing, that you let loose, have fun. Music is a big part of your life. It's how spirit communicates. And speaking of sound, apologies for the lawnmower that has probably kicked in and I just now realized it. We're getting ready to get a storm in here, and I think they're trying to just get everything mowed. So yes, creativity, rainbows, sing, 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 sing. Rebirth also has to do a lot with creativity as well. When you're birthing something new beginning. All right, let's see what we have. Looking forward to your, this is the question for the universe, from the universe to you. This is what they want you to know. So, or this is what they're questioning. This is what they want you to know within yourself and to ask from yourself for the week ahead. So we've got self-esteem and self-confidence. When faced with a difficult challenge, did I choose courage over comfort? Okay, I'm getting chills. So yes, this definitely heavily feels like it's this has been weighing on you for a while now, and now you know that you have to make a decision with this. So they're asking you to think back to a time when you had to make a difficult decision and feel into that energy and how it felt after you made that decision. And did you choose courage over comfort? So they're also suggesting to you, don't stay in a situation that's just easy, that's just comfortable. And sometimes it requires us to get out of our comfort zone to step into our purpose, to step in on our path. And we just don't feel good when we're not in alignment. When we're in alignment, when we are really truly wanting to step into who we are, to truly who we are and what we're being guided to do, and listening to our intuition. This is a lot about intuition. Trust your intuition here. So this is the question the universe has for you to think about and contemplate for the week ahead. Courage over comfort, which do you choose? Here is your stress less card. This is advice. Name your feelings. Close your eyes, let your mind wander in the different parts of your body and feel how it feels right now. What thoughts are going on in your head? Yes, because we are in our head right now about this. Observe, don't analyze. Yes, what was I saying about the analysis paralysis? When you are connected to how your body feels, ask yourself, what is this feeling called? So they're asking you to really get in touch with your emotions and your feelings because they play a huge part in your life. I mean, your emotions create your thoughts and your emotions create beliefs, create patterns, create habits. So they're asking you to observe the feeling in peace, be still in peace, and name it. You can also ask yourself if there is a feeling behind the first one. By recognizing and naming your feelings, you will start to feel ease from the lump of stress you might have had in your body. So they're definitely asking you to connect into your heart, go into your heart center, and actually name them. And you will find the answers there, I believe, in the decisions that you're needing to make. And you can even, I'm seeing you get out a piece of paper and drawing a line down the middle, and literally it's like a pros and cons, so you could even do it that way if you're having to process and get this energy moving of deciding what you need to do. So name your feelings. Okay, so here is our final message from the universe for the week of August 2nd, group 1. You glow, we beam. Thanks. Again, with that sun energy too, getting that sun sun energy. So, and we are in Leo, so even the orange from your acquire gratitude for life itself with the gratitude card. Also look for birds. Birds are a synchronicity as well. So let's see what the universe has to say. In case anyone should ask, your heart isn't so large because of your wings. Oh my gosh, birds. It's your wings that are large because of your heart. Sometimes loving so much can be pretty heavy. Thanks for all you've shared, the universe. P.S. It's just another one of those nutty body algorithm things. Yeah, so definitely heart center. They're asking you, this is what I'm getting from this as well. I mean, you can read into this because this might have different meanings for each of you. But I feel like they're asking you to release, to fly away from the situation. But you take it as it resonates. And the big message here is sometimes loving so much can be pretty heavy. So maybe you are giving too much of yourself. And you just need to turn that love onto yourself. And that could be your self-care for the week. Just rein that energy in. It's just another one of those nutty body algorithm things. It's just a part of being human. So I hope this reading brought you, group one, some clarity, peace, comfort, calm, validation, answers to anything that you were thinking about for this week. Please like, subscribe, share, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Take care. Okay, welcome group two. If you picked the sodalite, throat chakra energy, speaking your truth, here is your reading for the week of August 2nd. Let's see what we have going on here. Shaman, ancient healing wisdom. You could be light worker pile here, or healer, caregiver. Ace of Cups reversed. I will want to pull clarifying cards on that. Distinguish the importance of your inner spiritual work from outer success. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting with the shaman. Okay. What is your love message for the week? Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. All right. It's the Art of Manifestation card. Learn to say no. Saying no is an act of love. When we say a healthy no to an abusive situation, whether this is in response to another person or to ourselves, we are setting limits and establishing healthy boundaries. A healthy no is saying yes to life. Give yourself permission to say no. Okay. That is very in your face. Okay, let's see what your care card is here. And we will get to these in a minute, and I will pull your synchronicity cards. Sweet treat. Okay. So first of all, I want to take a look at this Ace of Card energy. So Shaman. So I feel like there's a new beginning coming, but there's something that has halted or stalled, maybe. Or you're coming to an end of a period of emotional distress. And group two, you have your healers. You have a lot of healing energy, but I'm going to pull some clarifier cards. Sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. Now for all the single peoples, this could be sacred union within yourself, or the divine and masculine within yourself. This could be for those of you that are in relationship, they're asking you to honor and treasure. But I'm feeling like this is also for some of you, I'm feeling that I don't want to say that there feels like a heavy energy on my heart right now regarding sacred union. So there could be some of you that are wanting this, and it's been a long time coming, but there feels like there's a pause here. So this week, there just may be a need to get in touch with who you are and dig into that wisdom that you know that's within you. We have the Say No card. So this could be about boundaries. This could be that if you are empath, healer, caregiver, and that shows up in many ways, it could be that you are not saying no enough to people, and it's causing you to feel stuck and stagnant emotionally, or just almost emotionally depleted is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, they're asking you to distinguish this, the importance of your inner spiritual work from your outer success. So you could have some, I don't want to say this is you per se, but, and it's okay to feel these things. Again, like this is no shaming at all. This is just giving you an idea of maybe your blind spots of where you are this week, of asking this of yourself, like, how do I view success? How my inner spiritual work, what does that look like? What does outer success look like to me? Or maybe you're in a relationship and you're feeling judged for that, or your partner is judging you. This could be twin flame, and I'm also getting this could be like a third party situation with, like, I need to say no right now to this situation, this circumstance. Spirit is asking you to treat yourself. Now, of course, make sure you're balanced with that. Don't get out of hand like I can tend to do. But they're saying this doesn't even have to be like food necessarily. This could be just treating yourself to something, or making a special dinner for yourself, or like just creating something in the kitchen that's new, or trying something new maybe. But they're saying treat yourself. Okay, let's pull from the Synchronicity deck. And hey, before I forget, let us go to, I just feel like we need to pull a few clarifying cards from the Ace of Cups. So Spirit, can we expand on more meaning of the Ace of Cups in reverse, please, for group 2, August 2nd, week of August 2nd. What else does group 2 need to know? Okay, King of Cups. So there's something going on with emotions here. Oh, heartbreak. Yeah. 9 of Wands. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to pull a relationship card too, because I feel like this is relationship. There's just a lot of, I'm feeling just uncertainty and like seeking these answers. Like it's, and to be, just to clarify this, just because you are extraordinarily self-aware and you have this ancient healing wisdom, you have a lot of ancestors that back you up. So start tuning into that energy. But I wanted just to clarify, all of us are human. It does not matter where you are on your healing journey. If you, and I speak this from experience, when doing readings with my clients or even me receiving a reading, take what resonates with you. But I'm feeling like you're not fully stepping into this right now because you have so much of the emotions, and the emotions are and that's not wrong or right. It just is. This is just where you are this week. So, new beginnings, like it's like an emotional reset button. It's the, I don't know, it's transmuting. There's transmuting words coming up. There's alchemy there because you have knowledge of this. But there's a lot coming up emotionally where I feel like you're just emotionally overwhelmed and taxed and you're just like, I'm done. But I just want to clarify, a lot of us who are empaths, healers, light workers, however you identify, we have all this knowledge and we have this intuition, but when we get into our head too much, or when we start to feel very, very deeply, I mean, sometimes we just need to cry it out. And I feel like in a way that's what they're saying. They're like, you just need a really good cry. You need to purge. You need to let yourself feel it. So for some of you, this could be that you're not allowing yourself to feel. And if you step into that and just let yourself feel, because I feel like there's some of you who may be afraid that if you start to let the tears fall, if you start to look like you are weak for having emotions, that you will let the floodgates open and then they will never shut off. That is the energy I'm feeling with these cards. So note that some of these are upside down in reverse. So yeah, it feels like you're just like, you are done. Look at that. Like you are in the alchemy energy of using the fire. I'm getting burning ceremony. So maybe your shaman energy, like your ancestors are saying, hey, just burn this down safely, please. I don't think I need to clarify that, but just in case, like if you do any burning ceremonies, make sure you open your windows when you're saging, when you are using Palo Santo, you want to make sure that energy, that smoke engulfs, like flies out the window. So there's cleansing and purging that needs to happen, and that might just require you to actually feel like you've never felt before, and that feels uncertain and may induce some anxiety within you. But once you do it, it's like you can breathe and take a deep breath. I feel like breath work would be very beneficial as well for some of you. So yeah, this is like, I am ready to take this energy, this broken heart energy, but note that this is in reverse. So this could be something that just happened in the past, like, well, not just happened in the past, but that has happened in the past. And, since we have the 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands in reverse, like this phase is over. Like you've done your alchemy work. And it's interesting, we have the King of Cups here. So this could be a person, representing a person in your life for some of you, where you're ready to heal from whatever happened with this person. So let's see what relationship. Let's see relationship cards, and then we will roll your dice for the synchronicity and see what action steps we can take moving forward. Okay, group two, relationship for group 2. I feel like I need to pull from the bottom. Okay, keep an open mind. Healing family issues. Deception. Okay, yeah. So, heartbreak, deception. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So some of you, this may be just family issues as well. They're also suggesting keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So that could be just something to look out for. Family issues, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So this definitely could be that you were deceived, or you had, you were in that energy. But I feel like that moving forward, you're going to come into the Ace of Cups, where it's that new beginning emotionally, like your emotional reset button. But they're saying you need to remember to say no and not overwhelm yourself and not give too much, because you cannot give unless your cup is full. You will deplete yourself. So that is what I'm getting relationship wise. It also could be that they're saying, put down the mask. Put down your mask. It's okay. Because I feel like I'm getting overachievers in this pile too. Like, or perfectionists, maybe, for some of you. Okay, so synchronicities. Let's pull. And we will roll dice and see what spirit. These are synchronicity spirit for group 2. The week of August 2nd. What? Oh, wow. Well, here, like, that's just a bonus because that came out. Maybe that's the King of Cups in reverse. They're saying brother. So that could be very specific to some of you. Or maybe you are a brother. So that's interesting. Okay, that just fell out, and I felt like that was for some of you. Just they're acknowledging like the situation, or maybe you need to reach out to your brother this week, because we've got the family situation going on here. So let's roll the dice here and see. Okay, we have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my. Okay, I just have to show you. Father. I'm getting chills. So this could also be dealing with a father energy. Okay. So yeah, not all of those cards are turned the right way. Oh my gosh, you guys. Shaman. I'm getting chills. Shaman. Yes, you are. Oh, and look at this symbolism up here. This is the Merkaba, or the Merkaba. I've heard it pronounced differently. Honestly, I'm not sure. Yes, you also may be connected to Native American culture or history. So they're saying pay attention. Oh boy. Okay. We have creativity. We have soulmate. Oh, beautiful. And we have, oh wow, okay. I have never honestly pulled this card in readings, so this is new to me. So I don't know if you can see that play. Synchronicity. Okay, so it looks like they're just saying pay attention to your, what I'm getting here is pay attention to your own synchronicities and signs, and you know what that is. Birds for sure are messengers, are bringing news. So pay attention to the birds. Doves, morning doves are coming up for me, for you, for me, for you. So soulmate. So if you are in a relationship, this may be calling that you have some creativity, and that, you know, if you're having issues in the relationship, for some of you, maybe it could be that they're asking you like to think outside of the box, that maybe that there's something creative where you can make this work. For those of you who are not in a relationship and are looking for a relationship, it could be that this is something with the full moon manifesting that's gonna come into fruition this week. And of course, I think you all know readings are timeless. So if you're listening to this now, this could be what the universe is guiding you to hear. So creativity, look for rainbows. Look for foxes, bears, feathers, lots of feather energy. Definitely getting some heart energy too with the Merkaba. The Merkaba. I need to figure out how to pronounce that for real because it'll bother me every time I say it now. So yes, these are the things that they're wanting you to pay attention to for this week ahead. And some of you may need to look up bear as your totem animal. Okay, let's see. This is what the universe is asking of you this week. Goals and life purpose. This is the question from the universe to you. Are my goals attainable? What steps do I have to follow to achieve them? They're also asking you to integrate your heart and your mind. We've got the heart and the brain. Your goals are attainable. They're asking you this because you need to think of how to take these steps and maybe write those steps down for this week and start creating your reality that way. What steps do I have to follow to achieve them? They don't have to be huge, big leaps. They can be tiny steps to get you where you need to go. All right, this is your Stress Less card. Active, practical advice. Oh, pick out the positive words. Try as often as possible to pick out words that are positive, even if you are stressed and feel negative. Try to think about nice things to say to people in different situations. When interactions make us feel good, it lowers our blood pressure, calms down our heart rate, and reduces the amount of stress hormones in our body. Yes, self-regulation. I'm also going to be careful of what you're listening to, what you're exposing yourself to, what, like the creation aspect, the creativity aspect. I feel like they're asking you, again, it's like that, think outside the box, do something that you normally wouldn't do, because you cannot come from a place of solution and resolution if you keep doing the same thing over and over. They're asking you to do something new. So they're asking you to be positive. Think a little more positive, maybe on the positive side. Or this also could be something that you're already doing, and they're asking you to acknowledge that in someone else, in your partner, or maybe someone you work with. Like, so maybe someone you work with is really getting on your nerves and you're like, they're so negative. I don't like their energy. So they're asking you to take focus off of that for right now. And as hard as it could be, and maybe to do that, just to focus on the positive aspects of the situation. I'm still blown away. Just coming back to this real fast. I'm just like, that's beautiful. I just wanted to touch that energy again, because Spirit's saying, I'm also getting the moon. I know we're in full moon. I believe it's full moon in Aquarius, but they're asking you, and Aquarius energy to me is very creative and thinking outside of the box. They're like, I'm not like a super knowledgeable astrology person, but I believe from what I remember just in my experience that Aquariuses are very think outside of the box type of people. So maybe some of you are Aquarius, but I'm kind of getting that energy of bask in the moon energy, maybe walk in the moon, or recharge. Like if you are into crystals, they're also suggesting recharge your crystals. Yeah, I'm getting crystal energy coming up too. Like you work with crystals, which is great. Okay, we have your treasure is at hand. And this is your takeaway final message for the week of August 2nd. You can always find prettier, handsomer, skinnier, wiser, richer, younger, zippier. But more often than not, one learns the most, laughs the loudest, and smiles the widest with those they've already found, especially when they stop looking elsewhere. Actually, zippier is on quite a few lists. Tally ho, the universe. I'm also kind of getting this vibe too with this. So distinguishing the importance of your inner spiritual work from outer success. So I feel like this is a spiritual versus like 3D, 5D kind of vibe. And they're saying stop looking elsewhere. Yeah, I think that's all I'm getting for you, group 2. I feel like there's a new beginning coming for you. It's just a pause, and you know why it is. I feel like there's family healing that needs to be done. Brother, father, it's masculine energy. So let's just take a pause here. This is where you're going. This is where you're going. So I really hope that this brought you some peace and clarity, validation, and there's another message coming in, and they're saying imagine. Like I'm getting the song Imagine All the People. Like the song starting to play. So definitely music. They're suggesting music to head into this energy, because we would like to turn this also could be something else I'm getting. Again, say no. I feel like that you do fill your cup up and then you dump it out, and you're like, I have to be there for everybody. And they're saying this is time for you to establish healthy boundaries, and that you can do it. You can do it. It just takes practice. All right, group 2, that is what I have for you. Please like, subscribe, and share if this was helpful to you, and I will see you in my next reading. Welcome, group number 3. All right. If you picked the Jasper, the Bumblebee Jasper, I almost said yellow Jasper, Bumblebee Jasper, solar plexus. Yes. Okay. So I just wanted you to kind of meditate on that for just a second there. The energy does have this vibration to it. So we will get into your cards, and I will also be pulling from the synchronicity deck, and we will roll the dice and see how many cards we pull. If you get a 1, I'm gonna re-roll the dice. And if we need to, we can pull from the relationship, romance angels, and also some tarot cards. So let's see what we've got going on for August 2nd. Dance celebration. Okay. The Magician. That is a popular card this week. Take time to acknowledge the subtle changes in your spiritual evolution. Okay, this is our love card. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. All right, for single people, that could be your future person, or that could be if you're not looking for love or soulmate right now. That could be for you, like your self-love, that I fill myself with light and I love myself. Okay, so from the Art of Manifestation Oracle card. Oh, to have and to hold. Ooh, this is very interesting. Healthy relationships are formed through love rather than need. It is such a human thing to hold on to others through fear and insecurity, but this dynamic can stifle a relationship's potential to flourish and actually push someone away. Give your relationship the freedom it needs to form a healthy foundation of trust. Okay, so we might be dealing with some boundaries, either with your person or from past that's coming up this week. All right, your care card. Let's see what your care card is. Oh, sex. Okay, so this could be my relationship pile. I mean, relationships came up in the other ones too, but you guys could be doing some relationship healing or needing some relationship guidance. Okay, so these 3 we will pull in a little bit here because I want to get into this here. So the first thing, I will pull some more tarot cards, blah, 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 to expand on the magician energy, but you also are my group of manifestors. Like you are great at manifesting and calling in what you desire, and you get it. I believe that you also get the fact that your emotional well-being dictates your reality. So Spirit's just acknowledging that you are magical. You are a magical being. You have all these tools in your toolbox. You're very resourceful, and they're calling you to use that energy this week. They're also either some of you are dancers or like to dance, or I'm also getting music here. And I'm feeling very goddess, like belly dancing energy here. And I think that sex card is coming out. Or this is something you're desiring, that you're trying to manifest. You're wanting to tap into your sexual energy. And you're just wanting to celebrate your body and enjoy yourself. So let's see. There's some boundary things coming up here too. But so your person could be thinking of you. For some of you, you're in that space where you're like, there's some passion this week, or you're desiring that, or you're just, I'm feeling for some of you that you're deciding that it's time for you to date. Like you're like, hey, it's time. Or it's time to up-level your relationship that you're already in. And yeah, to have and to hold. So they're reminding you that you don't need a relationship. I mean, we do, I believe, and a lot of attachment theory on the psychological front, psychiatrists and psychologists believe that we are born to love. We are born to be in partnership. And what comes to mind, I'm supposed to guide you to the description box below and maybe check out attachment theories. I have just a whole list of stuff below because I know those things come up in my readings with my clients. And I just wanted to make it very useful and accessible to the things that have helped me through my experiences over time. And just, to share and guide you there. So give your relationship the freedom it needs to form a healthy foundation of trust. So like for some of you, it could be that you're not sure about this relationship and it's been very challenging. Like you're wanting to move to the next, again, is that I'm getting level up. Like, let's take this higher. Let's take this deeper. And you feel like the other person maybe is wanting different than you, or you are afraid to ask. There's some anxiety around relationship with this group. So I'm getting like it's okay to take time with this. It's okay. You don't have to have all the answers. I hope that's making sense. Take time. Take time to acknowledge the subtle energies in your spiritual evolution. Yes, because relationships is part of spiritual evolution. Relationships, some of us learn. Some of us are more relationship people than others. And if you are a relationship person, I just have to say, there's guides are suggesting, like, if your person's not a relationship person, this might be part of the problem or the issue that you're having. If you're really into growth and development and spirituality and psychology and they're not, it could make it a little more challenging for you to grow to your full potential. But all relationships, if we are wise and if we choose to step into that energy of taking the positive from an experience, then we will learn. We will learn either way, even the hardships, right? All right, so let's see what we have. Forgiving and learning. For sure. Past life relationship. Yes, please look into attachment theory. Playfulness, okay? And I'm going to pull more tarot for the Magician card as well. So as you release and heal, oops. Sorry about that. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yes. Okay. So that is calling into this card as well. They're wanting you, they're acknowledging that you've come really far on your evolution, in your evolution journey. And that you are, I feel like there's acceleration coming as well. So they're asking you to forgive and learn, to realize how much you have forgiven already, to realize how much you've grown and evolved. So again, this calls for this card as well. Like just the whole, give your relationship the freedom that it needs to form a healthy foundation of trust. So there's a lot of letting go, a lot of looking inward, a lot of looking in. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner soulful spirit to recapture romance. So I have to speak to this. An energy just came in, brand new energy. I just felt like literally spiral around me, and I'm getting chills. So, and I'm getting, okay, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting activation in the root chakra. So whenever I receive this energy from spirit, they're telling me to acknowledge to you that this is the relationship that you are either in or that you are desiring, is you are craving, you are wanting, you desire to be in a spiritual partnership. You are wanting this for yourself. You don't necessarily need it. Like it could be that you've come out of that energy. You know you don't need a relationship, but that's something that you want, and that is okay. Again, there's stuff down in the description box, lots about relationships and what looks like an interdependent, healthy relationship. And I feel like those of you who are single that are desiring this, this is what you're wanting. And you know that energy and you want playfulness. You have known each other before. So some of you who are in relationship already, yeah, you are the sex and playfulness. Like this is something that's going to come in this week if you're in a relationship. This will help part of your self-care. Often we don't take care of our sensuality, our sexuality, and we don't get in touch with what we are desiring. I mean, look at the passion here. Like, yeah, this is familiar. So if you're in a relationship, get playful, get sexual, embrace that energy. Like it's connection. It is connection to your partner. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Yes. So it could go like there's many of you. So it could go either way. There could be all those messages coming through for one person, even that this is what you've lived and this is what you're living now. So we're going to pull synchronicity cards, group 3, spirit group 3 for August, the week of August 2nd. What synchronicities do we want to watch for? What synchronicities group 3 need to watch out for this week? What can they expect? Okay, so we're gonna roll the dice and see. Oh, you've got 3. Wonderful. I see 1, 2, 3. Oh, come back here. And I do want to check in with the Magician. I know I keep saying that, but I will. Empress. So we have Empress. I'm getting, yeah, it's that, you know, the High Priestess energy in tarot is very sensual. I mean, look at this. Power, like feminine, divine feminine. Like some of you could be pregnant and expecting. Some of you could be very fertile, and if you are wanting to get pregnant, this energy could be coming in. This could be something that you're manifesting. Also, when the Empress in the traditional tarot is usually depicted as being pregnant, that's also for those of you who are not pregnant or can't get pregnant or not wanting to conceive. This could be giving birth or rebirthing something that you consider like your baby, or just something new that you're giving birth to. It could even be in your career. But I'm definitely like, this is that, like, I am joyful, I am powerful. And she's like, yeah, I got this. It's such feminine energy in both of these. And spiritual guidance. Look for the birds. Look for the color yellow. Look for messages, signs from the universe. Really pay attention to the synchronicities. Let's see what our other prints. I think this card has come out in every single reading I have done this week when I've used the synchronicity deck. So for some of you, this could be your masculine, like, you know, your masculine partner, or excuse me, or maybe your feminine partner is masculine. It's not gender specific. These are just the energies that are coming in. So yeah, like, look for spiritual guidance. Also, I'm getting heart chakra, getting flower symbolism, getting that also the celebration. Like, so maybe you were going to go to a wedding or maybe there's a birth celebration, or maybe like there's something new that's coming in that you get to celebrate, like maybe a birthday, or yeah, this just feels very celebratory. What else do we have here? Spiritual guidance. Yeah, lots of, again, like that solar plexus, creativity. So in spiritual guidance, creativity, if you're in partnership, they are definitely very much in love with you. You're in love with them. That's the feeling, right? And they're calling in. They want some playfulness. They want some sex. Like, these things will connect you and ground you in your relationship. And if you are not in relationship, this is like what you're desiring. You are truly desiring a spiritual partnership. You want your partnership to be spiritual. And you want there to be spiritual growth within the partnership that you are seeking. Okay, so let us pull your self-empowerment card. This is the question that the universe is asking you for the week of August 2nd. Self-knowledge and self-awareness. Now, this is a question they ask you. How often do you get angry? Does it affect your daily activities? Okay, so maybe some of you hold anger in your solar plexus, or your partner maybe has anger issues that need addressing, or maybe you suppress your anger and you don't know how to deal with anger. So Spirit's asking you to take a look at that this week. When you get angry, do you ignore it? And if it doesn't affect your daily activities, maybe you're already, like, maybe you do really well processing anger. And maybe that is something that was from your past. And they're saying, yeah, acknowledge the subtle changes in your spiritual evolution, which could mean that you're easily able to integrate all parts of you. And you allow yourself to feel the emotions. You allow yourself to get angry. because typically it's okay for men to be angry. Like that's what we see. I don't want to say men, but the masculine. It's okay for the masculine to get angry, but it's not okay for them to cry. And on the feminine side, it's okay for the feminine to cry, but it's not okay for them to get angry. And what Spirit is saying is that we are all human. No matter what gender we are human first. And we need to step into healthy emotional intelligence here. And it is okay for women, for men, it's okay for all of us to get angry. It's okay for all of us to cry and feel and emote. Emotion is moving emotions, conveying emotions. So they're asking, this is coming up for some of you to pay attention to and to, step into that energy. It's okay for you to feel anger, and it's okay for you to get angry. There's a lot of it's somatic. It's how energies get trapped in the body. And as a massage therapist, I can feel when emotion is stagnant. I can feel the tension in the body. Ayurvedic medicine and Chinese medicine suggests that that's one of the ways that we become ill. If we don't move the energy, if we don't emote it, if we don't express it, then we can get stuck. We can get stagnant. Anger, liver. Maybe you have some liver issues. Maybe you need some liver cleansing. Or this could have been something that was in your past and you've addressed it and you have evolved past that part of your life. So it's just something to pay attention for you to pay attention to, for anger. All right, stress less card. Oh, okay. Moving forward this week, the next time you start doing something, concentrate on one thing at a time. At first, you can make a to-do list and think about it. But when you choose one thing on that list, forget about everything else. Whenever you start thinking about something else, just move the thought aside and focus on all your attention in what you are doing now. When you can get rid of all the other thoughts, the doing will give you rest. Okay, so yeah, concentrate on one thing at a time. Multitasking. Okay, so this is for the week ahead, something that you can do, something they're suggesting you to try. And it could be, again, focusing on your emotions and what's going on. Okay, so our final message from God Source Universe, love in spite of it all. All right. Before this odyssey ever began, there was you, your best friends, and wide-eyed curiosity among you who would be the first to leap, the first to forget, the first to kiss, the first to tell, the first to fall, the first to get back up, and the first to remember that it all began with a dare. Aw. To love in spite of it all. Is that you, Murgatroyd? The universe. P.S. I remember the glint in your eyes, all three of them. Some of you are starseeds. They're like the glint in your eyes, all three of them. Some of you are aliens. You're not earthly. But that's also pertaining to your intuition and your third eye. So this also really speaks for me that remember how you began as a child. Remember your childhood. Remember your teens. Remember when you were even more a baby. First kiss, first to tell, first to fall, first to get back up. They're asking you to really look at how far you've come, because you've come very far. To love it in spite of it all. So pile 3, group 3, that is all I have for you. I hope that it brought you some clarity and some peace and validation for this week. And please like, subscribe, and share. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great week and take care.